destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night. Walk along, oh my brother.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. On one sideline, look at the Cardinals head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. On the other side, the head coach of the Rams. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And here we go on EA Sports. This drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And making his starting debut, their rookie QB from Clemson.
Such an incredible amount of promise in this man, and a lot of signs of hope since he went near the top of the draft this spring. We knew he was always going to get the start in his first career game, and this is the first step to beginning a new era for this franchise. And also that chip on his shoulder to prove that he should have been the #1 pick.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Punt meets him at the 28. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, receiving team.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. There he goes on the right side. Trying to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now we get set to see the Cardinal offense for the second time. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect run. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On second down, a run with Williams. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That's Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Fourth down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll go play action. Vacates quickly left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
It's cut by Harrison. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the
First and 10, around Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. On second down, Robinson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
A loss of 1 brings up third and 8.
Throw here, third down. Nakua. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 32 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
For a Rams first down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Nakua's got it again. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Just a yard away on third and goal. Here's the jumbo package. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First down throw for Jackson. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. From the gun, Jackson. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That was normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Jackson now on third. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punch it away again. And this will be his second effort of the contest.
It's fourth down.
Starts his return from the 23. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hits him on the out route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Anderson secures this left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one gains 7. And the Rams have the 1st down.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing it.
42-yard line.
Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
It's a gain
They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down.
Throwing it again here. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's a loss of
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
2nd and 11. At the Cardinals, 36
They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before.
And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 20-zip lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams push their lead to 21-zip already.
Cardinals, nothing.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback, as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
One play in Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Alert! Alert!
Now Jackson off the play action. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. This our last play of the quarter.
2nd and 10.
Ready!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-0 our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have it 3rd and 10. Jackson yet again. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Ethan Evans on that a punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. This play's going to come to an end at the 27. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap to give to Robinson. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air on 3rd and long. Connection made to Shaheed. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
13 yards on
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's complete in the coup on the left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40.
Throwing off the play fake. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Knocked away and hits the ground. Incomplete. That brings up 4th down. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
Jukes away from one. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And they certainly... Now hit and Jackson loses the ball. Picked up by the Rams. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Rams grow their lead off the turnover. That one right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Shoves one away. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down, Cardinals.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get something coming out of it, too.
18 Cardinals. Ready.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series, quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Here's Evans on for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Look at that time for Terrence Ferguson. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on a quick hitter. And the Cardinals grab it! And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Yeah, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Blitz coming here. Jackson.
27-yard line.
It's complete to Johnston. Down right. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. That's incomplete left side. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it sets up 2nd down.
Healy Ringo on the coverage.
And again, it's Jackson. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go down safely. Picked up close to 6. Nice call on his part there, but it does leave them now with a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready!
Jackson's going to go on 4th. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half.
Touchdown, Arizona.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Cardinals get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Rams ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams have the 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now, another shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Now the Rams trying for the field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of the half.
Okay, ready?
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete. So we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
One last play before the break. Back to throw it. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And so it begins. Week 1 of the 2027 season. Familiar faces in new places. Lots to get you caught up on. Let's roll. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Tampa, the Buccaneers at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Josh Allen. He connects here on a 33-yard touchdown pass. The Bills come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they play host to the LA Chargers. And this is Omarion Hampton. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Xavier Worthy. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Chiefs move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. With that, a look at the scores from a wild first week of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Second down pass play coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
They'll throw. Third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Rams are set to punt. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. A good business decision there as he comes up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's caught by Williams. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And to keep this drive moving, partner, here's another first and 10. Jackson looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's a give to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Up second and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
At the 46-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. Going to try and force it into the slants. It's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back. And he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Shaheed now to return. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Rams, running back with John Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. That's good for a gain of 5. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. From the gun, the give to Brown. And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, They just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third down from the gun. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. I'll throw it here on first. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Straight ahead. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't it? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here's Jackson to throw. That pass is complete to McBride. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Harrison Jr. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Robinson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. There's that backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Incomplete.
The Rams are set to punt.
4th down.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. He'll try and run this. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
They go play fake with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This dude has put it together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
They drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Looking to throw, Jackson. big strike here to Moore. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's a good-looking play by the Clemson rookie, and it gets him a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Taking it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Regalis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals drop the lead back to 13. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Back to throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. So 1st down from the 41. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's reeled in, downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14.
26 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
From the red zone now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I'll throw it. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down. And
that play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2.
Right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 2. And he barrels his way in to get the 2 points. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Oh, he lost the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. A lot of mass on the move here. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals picked up the fumble and ran it home. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Gallus tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
Cardinals 28.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Around here with Robinson. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's taken down at the 30. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
On 2nd down, Robinson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know that
that's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Screen here for Williams. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. One after is good by Boy Gallus. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10.
Cardinals 35.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams headed out to the field now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. This is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. And what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hand off that Robinson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That's another Rams.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. And big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Robinson again here on 2nd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also plays the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. So they're left facing a 4th down. Lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get back up 5 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. On 1st down, Jackson. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Left side into the hands of McBride. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is to throw. He's got McBride complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
And a Cardinal 1st down.
And we're down to 26 seconds on the clock after that spike. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
70,
Jackson yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bring us to the line.
A loss of 4 yards. It's third.
Looking to throw it.
Third and
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. All right, one more snap to play here.
quarterback sacked. A loss of 5 yards.
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.